Hello everyone and welcome to JTPlays. I am your host and player just in time. And I thank you for joining me today on Twitch and later on YouTube, as always. It says I'm live. Nothing's grabbing it. Oh, Twitch, my guys. What is going on? Oh, I know what the problem is. I'm not on the channel. I'm on a video. So let's go to the channel where I'm live. Yeah. Tried something new, and it didn't work out. That's okay. I've solved the problem. I've figured it out. We're good. We're golden. Yes, yes. Sort of. We all right? We're good? I think we're good. Sweet. So I hope everybody's rest of the week went fine. Mine was okay. Sleeping issues and whatnot, but, you know, age. Let's look at the exchange today. So yesterday, what popped up is the pre-order katana. This Tanto, which use a smoke bomb after a weak point attack, is not a bad thing. If you want that in your arsenal, there you go. It only cost you 1,350 keys. This one, which I feel like that's been up a lot. The Ghost Horse. And then we've got a Ganojo skin and another Ganojo skin. This one's to align with your pre-order armor if you've got it. And that's the Sakura. There's way too little pink in that. Just a couple of flowers. That's kind of lame. For us in this playthrough, he's dead, so not really much point in buying those. I did the Animus quest yesterday, and I had 3 kill this specific target quests, which was kind of lame. And then 1 loot the box, which is the mine the echoes. So out of the 4, nothing that had to do with Shinobi or completing the tournament. Now that I've completed the tournament and I have Shinobi spawning, which we haven't seen since the day I unlocked that. So I remember reading on social media, a lot of people had a real hard time getting Shinobi to spawn. Like everywhere. There was no Shinobi spawning at all. So they could never complete that objective. And I think it might be bugged. I think there might be a bug that they don't spawn like they're supposed to. So those are hard to complete, which is why we're not seeing them offered in the Animus quests anymore. As far as the tournament unlocking goes, long before I completed that, I stopped seeing the ones that were quest locked for that. It's also possible that they removed those because people were like, hey, that's not fair that the weekly quests are quest locked. That doesn't make sense. Why would you do that to us? This should be available to everybody. That would be my objection, personally. But I knew that I wasn't going to be playing straight through the game, that I was going to be saving it for you guys. So I knew that I would be going through way more Animus quests than most people. And I wasn't worried about it, so I didn't lodge any bugs about it not being fair and they should remove any quest block missions. I probably should have, though. I thought about it at the time and thought, doesn't bother me. Let people who are bothered by it do it. As you can see, though, my projects are completed. So, like I said, and I am demonstrating here, I don't have that problem. Although, I want to look at this. I'm almost done. I need 2,400 to unlock 400 out of this. That's insanity. What do I need for the other one? Hey. L2? No, that's projects and anomalies. Ah, it was over. 2,400 data fragments. Oh, 400. What am I reading? Oh, I am reading the 2,400 total on the top. This one says 800, but it's still 400 each pop. I've got 800 left on this one, so I won't switch. And I've gotten. These are the anomalies. All right. Hey, why did I not know that I could see the completed? They're calling them anomalies. That's why I never drew the connection. Animus Quest versus anomaly. But this is kill the enemy, mine the echoes, kill the enemy, kill the enemy. So yeah, that's what it was this week. All right, so we've done all that stuff. I've already looted this when I came in yesterday. Oh hey, we have 3 like regular horse skins over here. But we got our catfish over here. So cool. All right, let's go talk to people. Uh-oh, where did that person go? Because there was a person to talk to here. Ah.
Excuse me, Miss Tomiko. I have to ask. Did you grow up on a farm?
What?
I see you get up with the roosters. Like the morning chores must be handled in time for the sun to rise. My whole village does that.
What can I say? The habit's impossible to break.
The peace and quiet is nice.
It is.
Aw. As gruff and off-putting as she can be, I do like her demeanor. She has some sweet moments. Yes, she does. Alright, oh, there's another one. I don't usually do this with Yasuke, so... There we go. But I want to be ready to use him.
Does Yagoro even sleep? I've seen less energy from a fleeing rabbit, and this rabbit is proficient with blades.
Alright, there's usually 3. Where is the third one? I haven't noticed anybody in the large, medium, and small rooms I put up. And again, this is the only one I've seen lit here ever. It's way smaller than the footprint suggests. Alright, looks like we've only got 2 this time. I'm alright with that. I'm kind of eager to get to the other things. You know, I haven't even recapped the last episode. I've been talking out my rear about other things and talking to the peoples. So, here's what we did last time, and I apologize that this is so late. Then again, I'm kind of late, so apologies for that as well. The tournament completed in the last episode. I'm going to try to kill ambient noise here just a minute. I love the storms in this game. I love storms in general. In real life, though, they've come to hurt with my advancing age. So I don't love them as much as I used to. I love listening to them, though. But in games like this where they've got good, raging storms and weather, if I could just set the weather and just put it on for background noise, I'd do it every day. Right, I was doing a recap. So, we completed the tournament in the last stream. We just had the champion left. They were a Naginata wielder, and I cleaned their clock. And I was worried that I wouldn't be able to, because the one right before them cleaned mine 3 times. It took a 4th time to defeat them, if I'm counting correctly. It might have been 3. But it took, I think it was a 4th time to finally kick things off properly to take them down. So I was worried that the next one would be just as tough. Turns out, not so much. They kept warning me, the NPCs kept warning me not to let him drink, because apparently he drinks in the middle of the fight. What I found personally, him drinking didn't affect anything, except that it made it a little easier because he was a little bit more wobbly and less accurate after he drank. It might have given him a special attack or something, maybe a little bit more damage resistance, but I didn't notice it. Partially because Naue, it uses her Tanto and the Hidden Blade to just flurry attack. And you can pretty much, in a lot of cases, hit lock an opponent by flurrying like that. Just constantly, bam, 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 bam. I use heavy attacks because they're fast and I've got easy combat. But if your combat setting is higher, consider using light attacks just to get them off quicker, because they are faster than the heavy attacks. And you can pretty much hit lock them until the script says, oh, this character hasn't attacked often enough, and then intercedes. But yeah, you can lower the number of attacks they do in combat drastically by doing that. And that's what I ended up doing when my auto dodge skill ran out. I threw my Tanto to get close, and that puts them in a vulnerable state, and then I just kept attacking until I could do the automatic dodge again, and just rinse, repeat, and they were down in a minute and a half, less than 2. It was really, really quick. So, nothing too bad. That 4th one, though, was the difficult one for me, even on easy combat. I don't know what kept going wrong. All right, so we did that. Then I hunted a specific Shinbakufu, which was the fox. Turns out in their quest line, they took a second alias called the Performer. And we went through that quest line until we killed them. Finishing that allowed us to finish the Pirate Alliance. I had everything done in the Pirate Alliance. I just had to turn it in at that point, which unlocked the last legendary chests in the wild in the game. Now that I'm thinking about it, I believe... Oh, which one was it? Oni's Fury was what was in it. Double check. No. Fujin's Tempest. Which one was that? Because it was an amulet. There it is. Fujin's Tempest is what we got out of it. 10% damage per alerted province. I'm never going to use that. That's garbage. Oh, wow, this one's got a little mouse on it. I'm sorry. That's just cute. That one's beautiful. Some of these are nice. I don't like these. These, I think, are just like the dual ones. I know that these are amulets that... Ooh, that one's cool. I don't like that it's upside down, but that's cool. But these placard ones, I think, are the ones that are the same for Yasuke and Naoi both. But anyway. Yeah, so I got an amulet out of it that I'm never going to use. And definitely an etching that I'm never going to use. Oh, well. But my OCD is satisfied. And let's see. It also opened up a Yasuke side quest. So it opened up other side quests. Basically, 2 collectible side quests. One for food and one for just interesting items. Was able to turn both of those in because I had them both done. That was awesome. And then, excuse me. Then there was... it unlocked Yasuke questline to where he got to kill the slaver that sold him to the Portuguese. So that was nice. And then that also completing that one, because it was like 3 quests, that brings us to today. All that unlocks the Yasuke questline, which is a DLC questline. The Luis Frois, the Works of Luis Frois is what it's called. It's a DLC questline. So far, just Yasuke. But that's what we're going to do straightforward. And yeah, I'm so late. This will help me find it. It's in Omi. Oh no, it's Yamashiro, Kyoto. Let's see. Jesuit residences. Right there. I put in my notes for the video on YouTube that to make sure before you start the Yasuke quests, Black Sails, Black Ships, I think is what it's called, something like that. Before you start that, to refill all your equipment for Yasuke, because you won't get a chance otherwise. And it turns out the thing that I thought I had way too few of that I might have used up at some point were the silent arrows, and you only get a maximum of 5 of those anyway. So I was wrong. I wasn't low. I had max. Just that I could have swore we carried more of those. Turns out not so much. Yeah. We'll come in on Nijo Tenshu to try to shave off some time since I'm late. I'd go from the Kakurega just to avoid him jumping into water and climbing and swimming. But this really will get us closer, and that shouldn't be that much time. So I want to head out this way. Yeah, I didn't cause it all too much time. We are going this way. I grabbed the mount, but the mount is still slow in towns. Even Yasuke, I think, is faster. So yeah, let's get to it. Right there, right next to the middle marker. That's cool. Oh, 1 second. Oh wow, right at the middle marker. That's cool. Sorry.
Do my eyes deceive me? Diogo, is that you, my friend?
I am called Yasuke now, Luis.
Right. It will take some time for me to get used to that.
Yeah, probably. Alright, here is our quest marker. It is literally right on top of the pin for the Jesuit residences. We're in Kyoto, Yamashiro Province. You guys are all familiar with that by now. We came from Nijo Tenshu. You could even come from Kakurega, or even a little farther out, southern Kyoto Kakurega. This is where we're at. And this is the Works of Luis Frois, the path he walks.
Time has robbed us of each other, my friend. I had hoped dearly that we would meet again.
I feel the same.
We did not talk much when we last met. Circumstances were difficult, so to speak. But look at you now, a samurai in your own right. I think this is your reality.
Much has happened since.
I will not tell you lies. Things have been trying since Lord Nobunaga's death. The realm is unbalanced, and no one knows from which direction the next army will come. But I have been keeping above ground. Oh, I have also been hearing rumor of an interesting duo. A shinobi and a samurai, causing no small chaos in this land.
After Lord Nobunaga's death, I have been running with a band of, allies, you could say. We are a varied mix, but we share ideals.
It is tragic how he left us. To put your trust in the wrong hands.
I will forever be indebted to Lord Nobunaga, he who honored me. At the very least, he found death the way he wanted to.
As much as we wish to be the masters of our fate, Christ has his own grand designs. Why have you come to me? I take your return to Kyoto as no coincidence.
I found a letter. I cannot fully understand it, so I was hoping you could tell me.
It is an oath to the Templar Order.
You know them?
See, I have heard of them when I was in Italy. The Pope and 3 great houses were involved. The House of Borgia was one of them. Prominent noble family.
Borgia. Rodrigo Borgia. He was the Grand Master of the Templar Order and the Pope. We took him out with Ezio.
They caused a lot of turmoil in Rome. Their thirst for power nearly ruined the city. I was there before I worked with Valliano.
What happened to them?
Eradicated, mysteriously. They say a secret organization put an end to their conspiracy, but not much is known. This letter is addressed to Eduardo de Mel. Does this name mean anything to you?
He was a slaver. Someone who did not deserve the mercy of death.
What happened to him?
I ended his life.
Was he someone you knew?
He was someone from my past. Another demon.
It says here that someone called Kimura Kei is training a group of secret warriors at a school in Kii. They will serve someone called Nunokar.
Karo.
You know this name?
I worked for him. Before you and I met.
Ah, I remember when we pulled you out. That piece of wood you were drifting on was at the end of its life.
It is good that you found me, Luis. Let us leave it at that.
Even more fortunate for us. You were a great asset to Valliano. You've never painted a clear picture of how you were left floating in the open sea as you were.
I was on a ship with a few others. It was destroyed.
Well, safe to surmise that this Duarte de Melo and Nunokaro are part of the Templar Order.
Then I must find this Kimura Kei.
No, thank you for your friend? Come on, Yasuke, that was rude. Alright, we're going to open the board, even though it automatically put us on our next path. Fighting for the cause, but we've also got worse men. Complete the Templar objective board. Okay, cool. Now we get to hunt Templars. Duarte de Melo is gone. Kimura Kei, or Kei. He's in Kii. Central Nakahechi route. Ronin frequent the inn at Takahara village. Definitely have to pause here to say I'm happy that we finally get to hunt Templars again. we haven't had this opportunity to hunt Templars for a long time now. I forget when the last time was. I can't remember if we hunted Templars in Unity. That was so long ago, 10 years now. I can't remember if we hunted them in there. I know we didn't in Rogue, because the whole point of it was that we were an assassin who became a Templar. AC4, I know we hunted Templars. I think. Yeah, there was a couple of Templars in AC4. Because Edward pretended to be part of their order for a bit, and then we hunted some of them down. I can't remember. I really can't remember the last Assassin's Creed game that we hunted Templars, because it was before Origins, for sure. Syndicate. Syndicate was the last time we hunted Templars. Yeah, definitely Syndicate. So yeah, it's been too long. The whole point is the conflict between Assassins and Templars. And yes, they were showing us the beginning of the Assassins, and they showed us the precursor to the Templar Order, but in the lore, the Templar Order absorbed those other quote-unquote precursors. The Assassins just started as the Hidden Ones and just changed their name eventually. But the Templar Order started in Rome, and then absorbed these other organizations into themselves. That's different. That's more like Christianity, how that became more prominent by conquering and absorbing lesser faiths into them, to make the people that they conquered more comfortable. That's how that worked. But the Assassins, they stayed pretty much true on, just changing their name as they evolved over time. There's another up here. Oh, look! There's a new rift! We've unlocked a new rift. Alright, so I'm not going to do that right away. I think I'm just going to hunt some Templars for a bit. We'll do the rift after. So let's head back out into the world here. What's that? That's the Works of Luis Frois, which is actually what we were working on. You know what? No, we gotta finish this quest line, man. So I'm gonna mark this, and then we're going to go finish that. This does not say it's a Yasuke only quest, so we're gonna switch back to Naue. And we're gonna go get that quest. The Works of Luis Frois is what I was here to do. It's what I logged in to do, to start the broadcast with. To unlock that and do them. Templars will come next, though. Wow, did we just unlocked a bunch, I think. Oh, wait. It's right in here. Oh, 9 people. Ah, that's Lewis. Alright, so we're inside the grounds of this church here that we visited earlier for, I forget what the objective was, but this is one of those kill 100 types in Omi Province. I think it was just bandits in here. Yeah, I think this one was just killing 100 bandits. But this is the place where we got the quest for that, just north of the building. And now west of the building is Luis Frois. This is Omi Province. just south of the Azuchi Kakurega. So we're going to continue with the DLC quests.
Father Frois, so it is you.
Yasuke, my friend. Look at you now, famous throughout the land.
I walk my own path now, with my own purpose, and new friends. Naue, I would like you to meet Father Frois.
I've never met a Namban priest before. What is your mission here?
We provide medicine and teaching. And I am working on a treatise about these lands for outsiders. But my notes are missing.
Father Frois was the first to show me kindness among the Jesuits. Allow us to repay that favor.
You two have some catching up to do. I'll look for the notes.
Frois's notes must be somewhere.
Let us check around the tombstones.
All right. I think I can already tell that there's no notes over here. Oh, right there. There's two people that might give us a clue. Kids. So we didn't go very far. We had a couple of kids just outside that were walking by. We'll check there. That looks like another possible location for them. And I'm not sure where another one would be. We've got the one roomer here. We've got those kids there. I don't see another one. That's not it, is it? That's a chance encounter. Where would the third one be? It's insane to think that it might be farther out. But yeah. So the Works of Luis Frois. This is, I think, the sub-quest to it. Wait, talk to the Ronin. Oh. It's because I have to have it checked. I see. Okay. So, Works of Luis Frois. We gained it inside here, right there. There was a couple of kids walking by, so we ran toward them.
Excuse me. Have you found any papers around the mission?
No. We are an honest family and would not take something that is not ours.
Oh, not
Mother,
two kids.
I did find...
Theft is punishable by death.
Please, we have done nothing wrong.
Don't be afraid. I would never let that happen. I just need the note.
Thank you, miss. Here it is.
Thank you. Father Frois will be very happy to have his work back.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Got it.
There's one. In Portugal, we wear our fine clothing all year round, whereas in Japan, they change their garments 3 times per year. In summer, they wear a light robe called katabira, without a lining. In autumn, they shift to the akiawasi, a 2-layered kimono to keep out brisk weather, and then add stuffing for even more warmth. This is called a fuyu kimono, and is worn throughout the winter. These extra layers of stuffing are removed in spring, and the cycle begins anew. Alright, so yeah, we go... That is the note on Japanese clue that we found. And then... I don't know what other ones we're looking for. But it is in this ginormous area, and I've learned scouting these. I don't know. Let's try. Can I scout? I can't even scout the area. That blows. Alright, let's see if I can just detect it. Let's head north.
You stole that paper from the mission.
No, Mother. We stole it. I was going to take it back to Father Frois.
Foolish child. This paper is valuable. Give it back.
Where's the door? Hello? Can't see. It was clearly in here. What the heck, man? I heard the voices in here, and she said give it back. Thought I saw another blue dot over there. Let's get back onto the road that I was on earlier. Which I think is this one here.
A bird took the Nanban paper, but Mother said climbing is dangerous. What do I do?
Okay. A bird took it. Oh, hey, I've got a... There it is. There's the bird. Alright. And here's the paper. We don't need the bird. We just need the paper.
Now to find the third note.
So this is a note on bows and arrows. The Japanese make their bows and arrows from bamboo cane. Their bows are much larger in size than ours. Japanese archers shout loudly when loosing their arrows, whereas our archers shoot in complete silence. Okay. Sure. Alright, let's see. Yeah. So... I'm going to try to go a little bit more towards the center of the circle here. But again, gotta keep an eye out. I'm sure we'll hear clues. Oh, Ronin. Yeah, I don't want to kill that soldier. So we'll stay slow and low. Luckily, the soldier didn't stop. Alright, let's look around for... Wait, did I just see a blue? No. Excuse me, sir. Pardon me. There's a key. Oh, there's a blue dot right there. Sweet.
There's a little girl down by the river, crying because she can't swim.
Shameful. When I was a child, I swam across Lake Biwa every day.
When you were a child, you talked even more than you do now.
There's no way you swam across that ginormous lake every day as a child. Insanity. I know where we're at. I checked for this item. The north of the Daikin Mansion when we were here last. So I know it's going to be somewhere over here. So I'll pop that there. What? What's up, kid?
Have you seen a Nanban paper from the mission?
Maybe. But it's in the river now. And I can't swim.
I can. I'll fetch it out of the river and return it to the mission.
Thank you, miss.
All right.
Best if I remain unseen.
Da-da-da. Okay. I want to go here. Start by looking left. Right. I don't see it. I could be wrong. Oh, wait, there it is. Yeah. You would have seen me. Need to mark soldiers here real quick. Alright, I might be able to just get in there and snag it. So let's do it. Nope. Not from here. Alright. Let's head around this way. I think I see where a good spot is to grab it. Yeah, this canal in here. It goes right there. Cool. So you want to come on to the western side. Up here, there's this canal that runs right across here, and there's a couple of bridges. And this smaller northern island is attached by bridges. But on this side, if you enter the canal, you'll see it straight ahead. And it's there. It's on a rock. So you can just head back into the water, avoid notice as best you can, and grab it.
That's all 3 notes. Now to bring them back to the Jesuit priest.
Curses! I didn't read it. I was trying to avoid getting noticed. I wonder... You guys could pause because there was no scroll bar. But I kind of want to read it right now. It's not going to be on there. I know it. Oh, it is here. Cool. In Europe, we think of scars as dreadful disfigurements, but in Japan, they are worn as marks of distinction. Yeah, absolutely. All right, so we need to go back to Luis. And he's going to be down there. Ta-da.
Father Frois, we have found your notes. With a little help from some children.
Children? Delightful. Simply delightful. And Jesus said to them, "Suffer the little children, and forbid them not to come to me." Regardless of who found the notes, the mission owes you a debt of gratitude.
You said these notes are for a book.
Yes. My book helps newly arrived Jesuits learn about this land. Here, listen to my entry on Azuchi Castle. Lord Nobunaga's majestic castle stands on a hill in the center of the city. In grandeur, it is on par with the palaces of Europe. It goes on like that for several pages.
A big castle for an even bigger ego.
I learned a great deal in that castle. Things I will never forget.
Europe is far away. Are the lords of the castles there as cruel as our daimyo?
Perhaps. If you want to learn more about our ways, meet me in Otsu. We are conducting a baptism.
I've never seen a baptism. Thank you, Father Frois.
All right, the baptism is the next one. Let's see. That is in Otsu, already marked for us. And of course, Otsu Kakurega is our closest fast travel. We're still in Kyoto Province. Back that way, so. Heading over to the docks.
I am concerned. Your wife's baptism could dishonor your family name.
No, my wife is being foolish, nothing more.
Still, imperial disfavor is a powerful thing.
Isn't that Lady Satoko from Master Sokyu's tea ceremony in Sakai?
Where? I don't see the lady anywhere. Oh, right there.
How did
the Namban priest persuade you to convert?
Father Frois speaks our language better than my husband. That helps.
Does he now? That could be taken very wrong. Alright, again, we saw where the marker was. They didn't hide it. We didn't have to go looking for it. It's just past the port trader on this dock. Omi Province, Otsu.
Greetings.
Father Frois, I was curious to see how your baptism works.
Well, we use water to represent the Holy Spirit and save Lady Satoko's soul. In spite of the risks.
Risks?
Lady Satoko reports threats against her life. But I can offer no more than the protection of our god. Would you speak to her and ensure that she and her family are safe?
Yes, I will speak with her.
Dearest wife, there have been threats.
Threats do not terrify me. I hunt bandits with my teppo.
Such behavior is also considered unseemly in courtly circles.
Oh! This is the lady who... I think we've encountered her once before, and she hunts bandits. Yeah, we saw her at the tea house. Way, way back! Oh, wow, this is a blast from the beginning of our adventures. She was in Sakai. We went to that dude's tea ceremony, and she was there in the garden, and we spoke to her. Nice. All right.
Lady Satoko, I believe we've already met. Your name is Sanuki, isn't it? I never forget a suspicious face. I am so glad you remember me. You are here to be baptized? Indeed.
Cool.
Provided my husband's family doesn't intervene. Certain relatives of his do not approve. Have they threatened to attack the ceremony? I don't know what they have planned. I am possibly slightly worried. Not for myself, of course, but for the others. Now excuse me as I contemplate my impending salvation. I need to learn more about this threat of violence to Lady Satoko.
Oh, I should just let them have her, though. Because she's insufferable. But
I hope Lady Satoko takes her baptism seriously. She does. Her faith is a rock. Father Frois is a wonder.
Those two pose no threat to anyone.
okay. There's another spot here. Come on. Oh, am I supposed to crouch? What the hell? There we go.
The Ronin have been hired.
Good. Send them to the road north after the ceremony. There are too many guards in Otsu.
That's the threat. I should warn someone.
Whoa. This isn't the threat. These guys are killing an Akechi soldier. Alright. Let's ignore them because that's not our business.
Ah, our friend has returned.
We need to talk. What's wrong? Father Frois, I need to speak to you. Lady Satoko, would you... Excuse me. I must prepare. Lady Satoko's family have hired men to ambush you on the road, once the baptism is complete.
And?
This is bad, Father Frois. These people hired Ronin to kill you.
No man wants to die when there is so much yet to learn. But God, I believe, has chosen a different fate for me.
All right. I'll go with you and make sure the Ronin do not disrupt the peace.
You are a good Samaritan, Naoe. But come, the ceremony is about to begin.
All right, we have switched to the threat. Father Luis Frois, people of Omi. I knew that there was another one that was going to fit up there. So now we are on the threats. How far ahead? Not much. We still have warriors fighting nearby. Should be able to talk to them, though.
Have you seen the baptismal party?
They left along the trail of the Black Tortoise.
You mean north?
Indeed. Otsu's northern road yonder beckons.
Thanks.
Do not thank us. Thank the tortoise.
Sure. You got it. Why am I crouching? That was weird. I should have done this before. I went to the objective board, but I should have come to the map. So after we spoke with Luis Frois and the lady, we came right up here to this road and just talked to the first contact for the threats. Now, we're going to Omi, south of Sakamoto Castle, and traveling by road. So, I'm going to mark the brewery, or the Kakurega. Let's mark the Kakurega, because that's ours. And we're going to need to find these people. So, let's just travel. Oh wow, the Akechi and the other warrior are just standing there, chilling.
We paid your gambling debts 3 times. What more can we do?
All right.
That group of people. Was it a wedding party?
There was a group of people we were talking about. All right, I'm gonna not do the. Oh, hey, we have an itinerant. Trader, itinerant merchant. What are we? We're in spring, I believe. I need to add a note real quick. I apologize. All right. I need to come over here and talk to them. They usually have some gold. I want to grab it real quick.
Welcome to you, discerning customer.
I would also sell my stuff, but we're on camera, and I want to try not to do that as much as possible on camera, but I want to grab it while we're in this season. I'm not selling anything that they would normally pay extra for anyway.
Farewell.
But the gold, normal merchants don't sell them. So I'm going to not automatically follow the road now, because I've passed up a couple of people talking about the procession that we're headed for. At least I hope. I might have missed a clue of where they're going. So I might be taking us way off course. That's somebody off to the side. He's not a combatant.
They are running ahead.
I need to hurry.
Thank you, buddy. Now I know we're still on the right path here. That's another person who's going to talk about the Ronin. Oh, I hear Ronin. Someone running.
Well, they're under
Let's go.
attack.
They're not terrible. This isn't a Ronin, it's a bandit. That's a Ronin, though. Okay, loot him. I don't want to lose it. What's up, buddy? Okay. There was one Ronin in that whole group. Where am I going? Ah, Luis.
Father Frois, I got here as fast as I could. Why didn't you wait for me?
We left because... well, it doesn't matter now.
We almost lost Lady Satoko.
Yes, and I thank you for your aid. Our work is difficult.
What will you do now?
With God's aid, I shall carry on with my work. Visit me at Azuchi. I would love to hear how you formed your Ikki.
Take care, Father Frois.
That whole dialogue was suspicious. That whole dialogue was crazy suspicious. Alright, we're gonna continue on with the mission. So, how far did we get? We got to about here. This is where the NPCs were. I think we came up around this bend and were attacked because some of the attackers were following the civvies running south. And then we had to come up here, I think, was the Ronin, and then the other attacker was about here. And then Luis and Lady Satoko were here. So, yeah, let's continue here. We're now going for the mission. That is the next one. That's here. Northwest of Azuchi Kakurega. We'll do this part again. Let me get up there. I should have done that for the threat, and I apologize for that. For those watching the video later. So I finally settled on this katana skin because I'm a Highlander fan. And the dragon at the end, to me, just says Duncan MacLeod. And I liked his katana better than Connor, even though Connor was my favorite of the two. We spent way more time with Duncan than Connor, though. Way. Alright, so let's go start the mission.
That's Father Frois. I hope he's well.
Beautiful ceramics.
Oh, hey.
And the repairs, while masterful, are easily seen.
That is the nature of kintsugi. Repairs are made, but the damage is intrinsic to the object itself. The blemish is part of its history, its essence. Do you see, Father Frois?
Remarkable. What a beautiful idea.
I agree. Alright, so again, we are here. They don't hide this particular quest. This is the mission. Northwest of Azuchi Kakurega. We're in Omi Province.
Father Frois, I hope you're keeping your notes together.
Indeed. Thanks to you, my work continues. Do you want to hear my latest pages?
Tell me more about your work.
The customs of this land are fascinating. In my work, I contrast them with those of Europe. Most recently, I have been working on dancing, childbearing, and poetry.
What have you learned about dancing?
When we dance in Europe, we leap and cavort. Here, the people dance as much with their hands as their feet.
Leaping? I would like to see this dancing, Father. What have you learned about dancing?
When we dance in Europe,
Oh, it's
we
the
leap
same?
and cavort.
I thought it was going to be more
Here,
info.
the people dance as much with their hands as their feet.
Leaping? I would like to see this dancing,
Okay,
Father.
so now we know that it's just going to repeat if we choose the same thing.
What about poetry?
Portuguese ballads are composed of metrical stanzas with elegant rhyming schemes. But here, verse consists of unrhymed couplets.
I'm not sure what you mean about rhyme. Poetry is about structure and double meaning. Tell me about the children.
In Portugal, our children do not go about armed, and they lack manners. Here, boys as young as 12 might carry a sword, and they treat everyone with respect.
Boys with swords quickly learn to be polite to one another. It's nice to see you, Father, but I have to go. And take better care of your notes, or I worry the wind will take them away.
True. But it is not the wind that worries me. There are those who will use faith to fan the flames of war. Where the cross leads, the sword often follows.
This land has seen enough war. My allies fight for peace.
We work in peril and must trust in God. May He watch over us all.
I think that's the end of his... Yep, that is the end of his quests. Those were the DLC quests. The Works of Luis Frois. Alright, so now we are going after the Templars. This one in particular, Kimura Kei. This is a Yasuke quest, so when we fast travel, we'll have to bring him out. The contact is in Kii. Takahara Village. Central Nakahechi route. So up here. Oh, Takahara. Right there. Alright, let's bring out our boy.
According to Luis Frois, the hunt for Kimura Kei starts here. I need to find his hidden training grounds.
Alright, fighting for the cause. I need to bring up the quest here. So I can mark it. Alright, here we go. Right. There we go. I see some blue dots. Over that way. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's inside here. I'm gonna... It's inside this one. Okay. In this building is... Oh, he's done.
Find answers in there. Sake has a habit of loosening tongues.
Okay, so we are... I don't know why you mentioned sake with this building. Maybe it's an inn. A tavern of some sort. But we're in Takahara Village. We are southwest-ish of Takahara Kakurega. We're in Kii Province. This village is right above the Nakahechi route label is the correct village for this quest. And the biggest blue dot, the one that pulses, is inside this building right ahead of us. So here we go.
A warrior of the Oda clan.
Whatever the truth, you want to die by the sword.
Alright.
Judging by your attire, you once served the Oda clan.
As did you. Yasuke is a name that needs no introduction. Even if you were to wander these lands naked.
Clothed or unclothed. Without Lord Nobunaga's intervention, I might well be a distant memory by now.
I could say the same. Yet, I often find myself questioning if I'm truly here.
You stand before me. Is that not proof of life?
I stand. I speak. I breathe. These are functions of the body, not the spirit.
I forge my own path, with the hope of bringing a measure of peace. Our Lord may have departed, but his legacy endures.
Lord Hashiba Hideyoshi?
A worthy successor. Or so we must hope.
Indeed. And what brings you here?
I seek the one they call Kimura Kei. Do you know him?
By reputation only. There's a man in his service. Kumabe Ujiie. He recruits Ronin at a cemetery at Koyasan.
What kind of man is he?
More of a talker than a fighter. As is the case with such men. His words shouldn't be trusted, yet might prove useful nevertheless.
Thank you for your help.
Caution, Yasuke. They say Kimura Kei creates a new breed of warrior. Upon his order, these men will attack without hesitation.
Should they do so in my presence, it would be an unfortunate mistake.
Right. So, we are going to Northern Kii now, Central Koyasan, Okunoin Cemetery. Alright. Oh. Koyasan. So, Central Koyasan. So, we're going to go here. But the cemetery... There it is. Alright. That's where we're headed. Oh wow. Now it's summer. Kinda want to test something out. Now that we have summertime. I read somewhere that the itinerant merchants...
Koyasan. The cemetery must be nearby. This recruiter sounds like my best hope of finding Kimura Kei. I must look for him at the cemetery.
Okay. Man, I want to do this so bad. Where were we? We were in Otsu, weren't we? We're going to check, because I read that the itinerant merchants are seasonal. And this one was up here, I believe, is where it was. How far up? I don't remember. I think it was north up this way. But I can check on that later. Let's go do this. I'll report back on Monday. Let me write myself a note real quick. Check the merchant. North of Otsu. Along the road. Say that. Hopefully I remember what that means. I'm going to add the spring season to it. And now that I've talked about it on camera, I guess I could always refer back here as well. But we are headed. I'm going to ride it this time. I'm always scared the poor puppy. Again, I absolutely hate that just by default, there's a type of dog in the game that runs from everybody. Well, runs from Yasuke and Naomi. Alright, here's the cemetery. Let's see, where's our objective? I don't see it. I also don't see any hints anywhere. No blue dots. A lot of this stuff looks super, super old. Most of this stuff looks super old, so, I mean, I'm not seeing any new stuff. Which makes me think, you know, some of these people are sobbing at really old headscans. So it doesn't make sense to me that they'd be that upset. There's a blue dot right there. That they'd be that upset over something that happened so long ago. I mean, that's like old moss, weather on the stone. Super, super old. Like, outside of their lifetime old.
Surely no one had a better command of cavalry than Lord Uesugi Genshin.
After Kawanakajima, I suspect the Takeda clan would agree.
Kenshin? Alright. So, we found them right next to the marker for the cemetery. So just ride right into it. They are southeast of the marker. One of them is being marked as a Ronin. Great, this might turn into a fight. Alright, so we are in Okunoin Cemetery. We are northeast of Koyasan Kakurega. That's how we came in. Kii Province. I'm not sure what's going on here.
Kumabe Uji should be close. I will walk among the Ronin, see if I can find him.
With our lord gone, our clan is a waning dream.
We should find Kumabe Ujiye and hear him out properly this time.
Now, do I kill them? No, I just move on. I could kill them. Oh, there's some people there. There's another Ronin. Alright, let's go up to this group here. Let's leave these guys alone. As much as this game has taught me to kill Ronin on sight. There he is. Never mind.
Remember Mika Takahara? Serving under Lord Shingen.
We were true Takeda that day. The Oda and Tokugawa clans stood no chance.
Alright, here's our guy. Pretty sure, yep, it'll mark it for us. But yeah, once you see those two Ronin, just look around. You'll see them.
I find much peace in it.
Forgive the intrusion. Do you also pay your respects to a fallen lord?
No, but I offer a new dawn to those who do. Like you, Yasuke.
You know me. But who are you?
A humble purveyor of hope, Kumabe Ujiye. At your most esteemed service. I serve a most illustrious lord, the legend, Kimura Kei.
I have not heard of him.
He's a seeker of lost souls, men of substance, now adrift, drowning in their shame. He offers the guidance they yearn for.
I am one such seeker of guidance. I would like to meet this Kimura Kei.
Good. Good. Come with me. I will show you the way to enlightenment.
So we could have killed this guy right off the bat.
It is almost like meditation.
Is Lord Kei here?
You will soon know. Come, we will gather the rest.
So many Ronin join Lord Kei's.
Oh man, I should have killed him and seen what guidance we could have gotten from the quest. But I was worried that we might fail the quest because in past games they've had, I think they've had failure conditions. But I'm in canon mode. Shouldn't have been as leery about it. Now I'm going to have to fight a large group of Ronin. Okay. My anxiety's a little triggered by the worry about that, but I'm going to try to trust the game.
Boss.
Lord Kei does not only welcome former samurai. He accepts all warriors eager to learn. be they Ashigaru or a foreigner.
From whom does your lord take his commands?
There's some southern barbarian he answers to,
Hmm.
of fairer complexion than you. But that arrangement is a mere formality. Lord Kei is independent in his efforts.
Why would he ally himself with a foreigner then?
His actions do not always seem agreeable to his allies.
Uh-oh.
But soon, you will witness the success of his methods. He believes in the cause, not its foreign advocates.
We picked up one soldier.
Here you are. Follow me.
You claim Lord Kei plans a coup against his commander. Does he not fear the consequences if his plans go awry?
Lord Kei is a stranger to fear. He once sacrificed the eldest of his 2 daughters in exchange for victory.
His youngest must worry what will become of her future. As for Lord Kei, he sounds formidable.
Indeed. He possesses an unwavering conviction and a resolute purpose.
And what does he hope to achieve?
Control, order, discipline. Unlike Oda Nobunaga, Lord Kei does not hide what he is. He embraces it.
Nope,
Sorry
and a Ronin.
to keep you waiting. This way.
2 soldiers and a Ronin. Alright, so this isn't going to be every Ronin in the area. That's good. I wonder if I can come back through here and just kill them all.
Let us commence.
Alright.
I see potential in each of you.
3 soldiers.
The road ahead is challenging, but with hard work, you may one day join the ranks of the Saiseisha. To get to the training ground, head southwest. May your dedication and discipline guide you to greatness.
Okay, we're good.
Perhaps Kimura Kei can guide me to Nonokaro. He is no better than Duarte de Melo. Another power-hungry man willing to go to any lengths to expand his influence, no matter the cost.
Okay, I'm going to continue with the quest rather than just start killing people. Although, I really want to kill that guy. He's a level 60. He's going to probably... Let's see, Kumabe? Hold on 1 second. I'm going to see if he's marked on the list here. He's not. Well, we need to stop him from leaving with my stuff.
Look here!
Well, that was good. Ooh, map with instructions quest item. Alright, let's see what that is. Small map instructions the reader on how to reach Kimura Kei's hidden training ground. Okay, so we could have just killed him and gotten that. And now we're going to go after Kimura Kei. The training grounds. But we were surrounded by Ronin at the time and some soldiers. The fight would have been crazy. You guys are welcome to do that, though, if that's the kind of thing you're interested in. I am not, although there's so many goodies in this area because there's so many Ronin. They're guaranteed to have loot, every one of them. But that's not why I'm here. So I did want to kill him because he was an elite level 60. And it was something that I haven't tried yet. That brutal assassination is an assassination, so the guaranteed assassination still works for Yasuke, which is cool. Because there's no way he was strong enough to take out that many health bars. Oh, I haven't been here in a long time. This is one of the more gorgeous Kakurega that we have. Beautiful stream going by, a wrecked Bridge. Oh, Yasuke can jump across it. Cool. Alright. Someone's firing off Teppo. But yeah. Let's, what are we on? Fighting for the cause? We're still on fighting for the cause. Oh yeah, there's a battle going on down there. So we came to Misuterareta Kakurega. I butchered that. I apologize. Hibuse Fudo Temple is where they're telling us to go. Kii Province. We might get,
How did Nunokaro recruit Kimura Kei? What could the Templars offer that is what became your country?
We might get sucked into this. I'm gonna try to run past real quick. Alright, cool. Nobody, aggroed to us. Mag. That's never gonna catch on. It's just a little affectation that I've
Unlike others in the
picked
Templar
up.
Order, Kimura Kei is of this land. Perhaps I can talk sense to him.
Oh no. Is he on my list of sparable targets, I wonder? Not that I have to do anything for that. Because if they're sparable, canon spares them. I've been here looking for this guy. Holy crap. Alright, hold on. He's going to be somebody I need to mark off. Yep. There he is. Alright. Cool. It's about time we got this guy. Alright, this is going to be a quest target that we will be murdering. He's inside the Hibuse Fudo Temple. We've been here before, looking for stuff, or running past stuff, something like that. Might have been off camera now that I'm thinking about it. Just me getting rid of Fog of War. Oh look, another patch that I missed. Curse me. But this is where we're at for the next stage of fighting for the cause. Looks like some Yasuke armor for on call. We're south by southwest of this Kakurega, Kii Province, right about there. Oh, just an enter. I thought I was going to be busting through. Yeah, I'm ready.
Kumabe Ujiye sent me.
Yay, thunder!
Enter and wait for the others. Kimura Kei will welcome you soon.
Watch. Oh, I know where I'm at. I traveled through here several times. Okay, I've got a better idea in my head of where I'm at. Watch him, like, gather these people to slaughter them.
Kei is about to start. Let us go with the others.
On purpose to reduce resistance for the Templar takeover, but yeah, this place was
You are without ties, without a lord to serve.
unpopulated before.
You are dishonored. You are Ronin.
There he
This
is.
very moment marks the dawn of your new beginning. You become part of the Templar Order. The sole hope.
I should have listened.
Look who's here. A dead man's pet.
Yep, Templar. Wish we could have gotten around behind him.
Lord Kei has led you astray. The path he follows is flawed. If you could only see the dark truth of where it leads.
Now your lesson begins. This man is my enemy. Make him your enemy. Kill him.
Oh! What?
Your leader lies to you.
Wow. That first attack was some serious cleavage. Anybody else? Where am I going? That way? I'm worried about this.
No mercy!
Oh, Ronan. Wow. Rampage. Yep, memory wall. So how do I get to him? He's up there. But I've got a memory wall between me and him. This way? Yeah. Damn, that was meant for the Ronin. That's too brutal not to have... There we go. Ronin down. Go. Who's next?
This bloodshed is needless!
Cool. Alright. I thought there was going to be an exit around the side. So, yeah. How am I supposed to get out of here? Climbing? Maybe? I don't know. Is there a ladder? There is a ladder in here. Sweet.
This is how you die!
Cool. Doesn't look like there's another ladder, so we're out the window we go. And down this way. I was really hoping to have bad news by now.
Kimura Kei does not care for you! I am doing my destiny!
Where are the rest of your forces? Right here, brother. Uh-oh. 1 second. That took a long time. That usually happens way sooner. Cool. Hit that. Alright. Yay, corpses. Let's see. I'm not seeing a clean way up. Maybe there's a ladder in here. Clearly the way I was supposed to go. And I just blew everybody up, including myself. Am I going to heal? Yes, I am. Cool. Alright. Yay, Chinese grenades. Alright.
How many more lives must fall to your cause, Kei?
And I've got full adrenaline too, so I could just special attack this dude to death. I think that's where we have some more bad guys, so let's prep. Or not. What's going on? Oh! What stuff? Yukari, in the shadow of our loss. It's an apology, unfinished letter. I reach out to you. Your sister's death, the choice I made, still haunts me. The bond you and I shared, once so strong, now lies broken. I seek not forgiveness, but understanding. Control, order, discipline, unfinished letter. Yukari, my time working with the barbarians is coming to an end. I still see the merit of their cause and truly believe that is how I can control this land. Once you return, and with my new cadre of students, we can finally achieve our purpose. Her ambition letter. Master Kei, I beseech you to reconsider Yukari's role in this mission. I suspect Yukari harbors ambitions beyond our cause. Regardless of that, the Seisisha are steadfastly loyal to her, yet my heart weighs heavy with trepidation. And status report to Kei. Master Kei. Kari leads the Seisisha well, reflecting your training. I still cannot see the wisdom in your decision to task me with her protection, as she neither needs it nor wants it, but I will continue to shadow her as per your command. Probably to kill her if she grows too big for her britches. That's the Templar way. That's where the entrance is. That might be him. Yep, here we go. Whoa, 3? Down. Yikes. I wasn't expecting a group of 4 elite level 60s before the fight. Now I've only got 1.5 adrenaline. This is going to be rougher. Rougher than I thought. That's a lot of hair underneath.
You
Oh, that's
cannot
fake hair.
stop me, Yasuke. You are ignorant of the Templars, of this world.
Nope.
Spoken by a traitor to his own land.
My land robbed me of purpose. The Templars restored it.
You lead your people into servitude.
This from the fool who followed Nobunaga. He gave you freedom. His death gave you freedom. Now you waste it on childish vendettas.
You refuse to see the true face of Nunokaro and men of his kind.
You know nothing of them.
I know them all too well. Monsters! That is who you serve.
Lies!
Oh yeah, there we go. I wasn't thinking one would do it.
Impressive. But the fight has only just begun.
Stage 2 boss fight.
Rulers of this land betray us both. They don't deserve loyalty.
Nunokaro, no better.
Alright, we're gonna hit him with it again. Oh, stage 3 boss fight? Really?
Your cause is my target, Kei, not you. Abandon it and live.
You destroy everything I work for, then demand my surrender.
Nice. His armor's back on after I knock it off of him.
You win nothing here, Yasuke. Vengeance will find you.
From Nunokaro, he is next.
Not him. Others. My people.
I will be waiting. Where is Karo?
You will not learn it from me. You have defeated me today. My fine armor is yours to claim. But do not mistake my intentions. I sought a better future. My dream dies with me. But the fight for what I believe in will endure. Get on with it.
Get on with it. And he's down. I don't want to wear Templar armor. That's terrible.
Kei spoke of vengeance. I should respect his threats. Stay vigilant. I am no closer to finding Nunokaro. Still, the Templars have suffered a blow. Kimura Kei is dead, and the aspiring army lies in ruins. As for Karo, his reckoning will come.
All right. Let's check the objective board real quick. The Templars. He dead. We have not revealed another one. Yasuke, complete the the Templar objective board. Oh, anything else pop up here? I know we've got a rift. We still have to do the T-bowls. That's still undone. I'm going to say no as far as that goes. All right, here's this. Tamba. I'm going to go look over in Tamba real quick. The Silver Lands. Okay, so. Alright, well, that quest line is done. So now we are going to do this rift. That is for Naue. Shadows without light. It looks like it is in Wakasa. Ah, keep accidentally. Interesting. Keep accidentally hitting it with the left stick. Alright, this rift is down here, south of Inokuma Overlook in Wakasa. It's down here. Cool. Just north of Obama, looks like. Oh wait, we want Naue because this is definitely a Naue quest. The marker for it on Map Genie is in the wrong spot. Alright, collect the shards. Question is, where are they? I'm hearing dings, but I don't think I want to go that way. When I looked down and was looking like this, I could have swore I saw a marker down on the bottom of the map of the screen. Yeah, so that way? It kind of makes sense. Because the marker here is southwest. So we are going to want to head southwest. That's southeast. Southwest is that way. Alright, let's not jump down then. Huh. Investigation zone. Oh, we are in the investigation zone, so it is here. So maybe I am meant to jump down. Uh-oh. That hurt. Almost. Oh, I forgot to do the thing. Alright, well, I jumped down too far, it looks like. This is so unclear. We're not in the investigation zone anymore. It's up that way. Found one. Okay. That'll get us a path to follow. So, yeah. Alright. So what we did was, we came in. Ooh. Cool. We came in on the viewpoint, and I jumped down. Did not trigger a leap of faith, unfortunately. So that was a painful landing. But from there, I looked around and saw this one. So I am down here in front of this cottage, getting ready to head up the path, and I saw that one there. So that'll be the first of our shards. It might have been supposed to be the last. I don't know. Let's head on up. That's one. There's another right there. Right in front of us. So they are in a line. Come on, jump. Why? Why? Why would you do this to me? What's wrong with you? There's the second one. And I can see the pillar of light for the next one. Uh-oh. That's not what I was supposed to do. I know that. Yeah, I've messed that up. I think. Yep. I was supposed to swing across. I just missed the prompt, is all. Come on. There we go. There's the next one up there. Yeah, we could have hit all these on the way down. Alright, is there another one? I don't think there's another one up here. I think the next one down. Oh, this way. There's the next one. And it leads us to this. Here's the rift. Alright, so we were supposed to jump all the way down and follow it back up here to the rift. Alright, this is where I go quiet, because there's lots of spoken dialogue in these things. Although I do have to navigate, it looks like. I forgot about that. It's been a while.
The treasures are not what we originally assumed them to be. Not artifacts as we might define them. Something else, maybe.
Sanctum's going to love this. They gave you a small fortune based on the presumed power of some useless trinkets.
Power is subjective. Our enemies were willing to kill for these trinkets. Willing to die for them.
No power.
And you think the Sanctum will buy the word of fanatics and savages?
The inner Sanctum lacks perspective. They cannot see the world past their marbled walls and manicured topiaries. The inner Sanctum will believe whatever I tell them.
It's kind of true. When you rely on agents out in the world and you hide yourself away, you don't have a choice but to believe what you're told.
Useless shits or not, they'll have your head for this. Unless you plan to feed them more lies.
I will feed them something better. Progress. We crushed the assassins and their Japanese counterparts, thanks to their devotion to whatever was in that box. These treasures are just as potent as any artifact, if not more so.
Symbols of Japan's virtues. At least what one of them said. Right before I claimed his tongue.
He believed it to his dying breath. They all did. As does another man under our thumb.
The Shogun and his bootlickers. The Shinbakufu.
He seeks to trade those treasures for the throne. A gilded cage in a Templar court. The Shinbakufu will sing to our melody. A perpetual cycle of discord with no end in sight.
Bloodshed. Great for business.
Shinbakufu are nothing but pawns to the Templars.
Think bigger, dwarf. Our commerce here in Japan is simply meant to oil the workings of a greater system, one we control. War, unrest, hunger. All functional institutions in their own right. All part of the same system. And it runs like a work of art.
And what of Oda Nobunaga? A stubborn son of a bitch, that one.
No, not stubbornness. His singular belief in unification is unyielding. Not to his enemies, and certainly not to us.
Then we got him. Kill his whole family.
His men will turn on him. One is already thinking it. All he requires is a simple nudge.
Why don't we kill the bastard ourselves? I have yet to claim the tongue of a daimyo.
It is how we have always done things. A pinch here, press there. The occasional promise written in honey and gold. The desire to shape one's own destiny is irresistible. If only they could.
A good speech, senor. Then I suppose the inner sanctum will be pleased with our progress.
Dear Duarte, we've only just started. And it will be nearly impossible to stop us. The people of this land fight for a destiny that no longer belongs to them. The deeper their divisions run, the sooner our plan comes to fruition. And when we are satisfied, we will finally give them the peace they seek.
These men and their machinations. How do you feel? Misery, falsehoods, oppression. All carefully tuned mechanisms of control. Yes, I see. Events that transpired centuries before your time. And yet, you feel the connection. You can identify the shape of your enemy. You recognize the cage they've built around you. You are beginning to understand. Naoe and Yasuke's fight. It is your fight as well. Your journey has helped me see the aberration more clearly. It is an incompatibility with Animus ego. It is what drives you to fight. To hope she will find you. Subdue you once more. I'm sorry. Your fight is one of many. You may meet an impasse. Taste defeat. But you will not fail. What has come before? What has been, you understand now.
Okay. So, the notes in the voice could either be the harmonics of electronics, or it is a signature of being Isu. Because it sure sounded a lot like Minerva and Juno. Something in their voice when they spoke to you from the Animus. Which makes me think it's just Animus stuff. Right? Not electronics, but them projecting forward through the Animus and genetic memory. That's what it makes me think. All right. So that was that. I think that's all of the side quests currently available that have unlocked. I can't know for sure without doing a little bit more of a deep dive, because I know this is a Shinbaku quest, and really, so is this. Voice and Anger is also Shinbaku. They are the last two that we have currently available to us. A Voice and Anger and a Chance Encounter. Now, there is some side quests I specifically want to do, and they need to be unlocked by doing the right Shinbaku quest. I wonder why I didn't delete that earlier. We haven't finished that. We have finished that one. So we'll kill that. We haven't finished that because that's got a lot of unlocking to do. All right, I want to do the Silver Queen, or the Queen of Silver, something like that. So I need to do a specific Shinbaku to unlock it. Let's see. The Silver Queen requires Man Behind the Mask, which we don't have access to. All right. So the Man Behind the Mask is going to unlock a crap ton of side quests. I know. I keep seeing that. Let's see. A Worse Men requires the path he walks. That should have been unlocked. Let's go see. Looks like it's Yamashiro. Let me clear this. Yamashiro. This is supposed to be in the Jesuit residences. The only prerequisite is the path he walks. And we've done that one? Yes, we have. So let's go see if that's come up. Let's go back to the Jesuit residences real quick. And we'll go as Naue because she's quick. I didn't see it over there when I was there last. It's really weird that it wouldn't pop up if it's unlocked, being that close to it. Because we didn't really explore this much. Oh, hey! Placed. Alright, I'm not seeing anything, which is weird. It's supposed to be kinda right where this guy is. I want to do it. Give me 2 seconds here. I know this part is so boring. Me checking on things like this. Let me see. Shadows. So it might be... I'm not finding a walkthrough for Worse Men. Yay, laptops. Let's see. Worse Men. Alright, let's see. Path he walks, Worse Men. Yeah, we're supposed to be able to do it. Let's see. maybe the start of it isn't where I think it is. Isn't where this is telling me it is. Okay, let's search for a walkthrough. I just want to see where I need to go to start it. That's all I want. Excuse me. So the walkthrough I'm looking at as Kimura Kei killed, and the Silver Queen is left. So, and we can't do the Silver Queen. That's the next one. That's the next Templar. What's this one here? That's a promise. And then end of the line. But where's Worse Men? Oh, wait. Is that? That's Worse Men. That's what we're on. See? Information that could have been shared. Alright, Worse Men gives us fighting for the cause. And then Silver Queen and a promise. Okay, a promise is after Silver Queen. So we can't even do that one next. And then end of the line is after all that. Okay, so we have a Shinbaku quest to do. I think 2 before we can finish doing that. So the rest of Worse Men is quest locked by Shinbaku quests. So yeah, I'm glad I looked that up because it would have been driving me crazy. And hopefully that helps some of you who are also driven insane by this. But yeah, we can't do... No more Templar clues have been found. I think there's only 2 more anyway. But which one are we going to do next? I think... Excuse me. Holy crap. I apologize for not muting that. That little hiccup that turned into a burp was... yeah, just kind of snuck up on me. I want to... Let's see, what do we have? This is a chance encounter. And this is a voice in anger. I don't have a preference. And these 2, the Horseman and Akechi Mitsuhude, I can't unlock without doing these 2. I need to die. Because I don't have a coin. But I do have dice. So evens odds. Evens is going to be the wise. Nope. I could have died here. What? I could control this way better than flipping a coin to where it could bounce all over the place. Actually, odds is going to be the wise because it's on top. And then evens will be the ox. And I rolled a 6 on a d6. And that is even. So we're going to go after the lumbering ox. Oh, and help the abbot, a voice in anger, I believe, was Harima Province. So... here we go. How is the season progression? Because I've got a lot of scouts I'm not using that are going to be bringing stuff back, and my chest could be full. We're good for now. All right. This is here, I believe. It's just down below us, down here. Question is this restricted territory? Where is the person I'm looking for? There. This can't be restricted territory. Those are weird-looking guys. Oh, those are prisoners. Those are weird. All right. This can't be restricted territory if I'm here to meet somebody. Uh-oh. Ooh. It is restricted. The alarm. Damn it. Who's going for the alarm? You, come here. Guess I'm working through this. This was not the plan. Then cut me to pieces, dude.
You won't kill me.
Nope, I won't kill you. Damn it, bro. Why are they having me meet somebody in a red zone? Oh, he's captive. All right, so we are coming here to meet with the abbot and help the abbot should have been my clue. Sorry about screwing that up. Because we are here to help this guy. I should have known that I was going to be fast traveling into a red zone. I came in here. That's where we're headed. This is restricted territory. We're in Harima Province, southeast. We're in a castle. So we need to sneak up and save them. Yo. Huh? I can recover those easy enough. Let's wait for him to stand up. Got him. And we'll get this guy. Alright, let's go retrieve some kunai before I get shoved into something else that I don't want to be in.
These men are heartless. They'll get what's coming to them.
There we go. Got all 6 of them. Let's go save these guys now. Wow.
You are the abbot?
Yes, the ox has ordered his men to bring us back here. I tried to escape, but they caught me.
I'm going to kill the ox. When will he show?
West of the Besho, He'll be here soon to address my brothers and sisters.
Then that will be my moment to strike.
No, please. You must help my people. And Nakamura Tadashige, the man who tried to protect us.
I will wait for the ox. But you must go. It is not safe here.
Yes. When you are ready, you will see him.
I'm ready to see this bastard.
Wow, that was quick. Really? You gonna be that loud?
Who ordered my arrest, along with these poor monks, and forced them to return? They left Tanjosan for a reason. We all did.
I will remind them, Lord Tadashige, of who they once were, who they could be again.
Wow, that was quick.
Monks of Tanjosan, years ago, Hashiba Hideyoshi massacred you for helping the Besho clan in our time of need. Can you smell it? Blood lingers in the air. It stains the earth.
That's him. I know who you are.
The land remembers what transpired here. My friends, why have you forgotten?
Your anger is wasted, Beso Haramasa. The war is over. Your clan leaders knew it. That's why they surrendered.
Lord Tadashige, there was a time we called each other brothers. And yet you kept these monks hidden from me. Where is the great lord I once knew? Where is his conviction?
My conviction cost me everything. Just like your own misguided convictions will cost these men everything.
My friend, these men have nothing to lose. Nobunaga's dog already took everything from them in his meaningless conquest. In this world, the only meaning we can claim is the one we carve out with the edge of a blade. That's why I have armed my men. I have given them the means to fight back. I have given them a voice.
Come on, let us kill him.
Them. I can't risk the monk's safety, or Lord Tadashige's.
Odd, you claim to have given your men a voice, but yours is the only one I hear. They call you the Suno, do they not? The Ox is the greatest champion. He's the finest warrior.
After the massacre here, we found a young monk and his grandmother. The stench of the corpses hid them well. The boy could not speak, so haunted by what he had seen.
How will the anger of your leader and his men help this boy chase the nightmares from behind his eyes?
What did you ever do for that boy, my lord? How will you deliver the justice he deserves? You cannot! You would have that boy lie down amongst the corpses and accept death. But I am not that boy. I have a voice, as do all of us!
My friend, In the name of the hardships we endured together, I give you a choice. The same I now offer the monks of Tanjosan. Those of you who would join me, I welcome you with open arms. Miki Castle is yours once again. There, you will be reborn. But those of you who would turn your back on dignity and justice, my men will accelerate the grim path you have chosen.
That's not a choice.
Choose wisely.
I mean, it is. Either die now or continue living.
I'll be seeing you soon, Ox.
Yeah, we will.
Lord Tadashige. He tried to shelter these monks. Knows the Ox. I need to free him. He could tell me more.
Alright. We are still where we fast traveled in. I'm looking for a decent path to him. There should be an obvious one, but... stairs. Yeah, this would be the obvious path. Alright, again, we're still doing a voice in anger. And I'm headed over here to free this noble. I don't get to do this often enough. Oof. I wonder why they didn't show up when I scanned. Was I really that far away? Let's see. Going over here. I'm gonna do another scan real quick. Yeah. There's folks. There we go. Express elevator down. Alright, we have ourselves several to kill. Let's see if I can find myself some place to hide and whistle this guy over.
I heard a noise.
There we go. I saw a question mark over here, but he's gone. Alright, next guy is over here. I should be able to go around behind. Yeah, going through here. I thought. I thought I saw some guy right here. Did he patrol? He did. Whoa. This might cause trouble. It did not. Alright, cool. There we go.
We shall go to the tower. overlooking Miki Castle. We can have a better look from there.
Okay. Back where I was? Bro, come on. So yeah, he wants to go back here. I have a quick way to get there. We are going to kind of cheese it. Get out to yellow, out of yellow even. Sweet. And we'll fast travel up to the tower and be right behind him. Right below me. Here he is. Did anybody repopulate here? No. The bell's not really an issue anymore. Right.
Lord Tadashige, I'm Naoe. This is Yasuke.
I am just Tadashige now. The Ox and I served the Besho clan together once, before Hideyoshi's assault on Miki Castle. For 2 long years, the Besho clan held out there, until a starvation and dwindling morale did them in. Why do you wish to kill the Ox? What is your involvement in all of this?
He threatens more bloodshed, driven by more hollow platitudes. And yet, his forces are numerous.
You sound surprised, Yasuke. Why did you follow Lord Nobunaga?
Lord Nobunaga empowered me to walk my own path. In doing so, I entrusted him with my loyalty.
Then you understand what we are dealing with.
I suppose you're right, sir. To a degree. But we don't consider those who fight against their will to be our enemy.
What the coercion do you speak of? A lord's orders? One's responsibility to clan and family? When one is mired in war, to choose freedom from obligation is mere cowardice.
And to choose freedom is to choose death. It is what the Ox believes, what he passes on to his recruits.
When Nobunaga marched his forces into Iga, it wasn't simply to kill my people. He tried to kill an idea. An idea that a loose handful of villagers and mere Jizamurai could stand up to him.
You're saying that it is not enough to kill the Ox, that we must crush his movement as well.
And who are you in this scenario, Naoe? You will do as Nobunaga did? Follow in his footsteps?
Nobunaga's methods and mine have nothing in common. We are not the same.
So then, you will kill the Ox?
We will, sir. Anything you can tell us about the Ox will be helpful.
My warrior's instincts have faded. I have no plan for a counterattack. To engage him head-on at Miki Castle would be suicide. He took it with such speed.
It took Lord Hideyoshi 2 years to conquer Miki Castle. We have less support and even less time.
The Ox is a brute, but he's still a warrior. That means he has a plan of attack for us to find. It's not safe here. Where will you go?
Kyokaiji Temple. It is one of the few places the Ox does not yet know about. Find me there after you learn more.
chasing leads on a giant warrior who calls himself the Ox.
Our spies will think we're going easy on them. I will tell them.
Alright, a voice in anger is completed. And so the next one is called Astray. And Astray is at Hariyama Fort. And that's Hariyama Fort. Let's scout the objective. That's where we're going, right there. I think we're going to come from here. Fast travel is unavailable because I'm still in a red zone. Whoa. Let's get out of this red zone. Come on, you can do it, Nale. There you go. There you go. Alrighty. Alright, I'm full up on everything. We're going this way. I get to like an actual road here. And then we'll summon our mounts and head over. That said, I don't know if I want to go any farther than I have to. So let's turn Pathfinder off. I think I just want to come here. I think there's a good way to get up there from here. Now we'll turn Pathfinder and follow the road. That should get us there. I believe I've got a decent way up.
This is where the Ox was positioned before he took Miki Castle.
Yep. Let's see. I might not. Yeah, that slope looks too much for me to get in here. Yep. And there's the evidence. Huh? Yeah, I'm not finding a good spot. Curses. Smart warriors and their fortifications. Alright, I see the thing. Well, I've got 3 things that I've got marked already. I wish I could just get up this slope. But I think we're going to have to come in at a different spot. I don't think this is grassy enough. It might be. Close. Can I get across to there is the question. Yes. Sweet. I can't get up this rock? Come on. Get up the rock. Versus. Alright. We are inish. I came up. I was able to get up the slope on this side here of Hiraiyama Fort. And now I'm on top of this building here. So I'm close-ish to the target. I see 3 pieces of potential intel inside. We came at it from Kyokaiji Kakurega, just north of it. And we are in Harima Province still, eastern. Alright, so I've got 3 marked there. Let's do a quick enemy tag. This guy's asleep. Okay. Crap. Why is she not climbing? She should be able to climb this. Here we go. Alright. That's what I'm after. And it's inside. So we are going to have to, I think... Oh, wait, no, we can get inside from here. Oh, look at that. That's empty. Cool. It's 11 XP. 11 XP is nothing to shake. A fist tap. Alright. Let's double check that there's no enemies up here. There is not. In we go. We're after somebody down below. They have a key as well. Oh no. It's just a letter next to a key. Alright. So our first bit of intel is down here in this building. It's right next to the Kura key if you want it. I'm going to take it because I like to pick stuff up.
Waybill. Wartime supplies for Miki Castle. This could be a way in.
That's one thing. There's loot. I've got that thing and that thing. This one looks closer. Maybe. So let's go out. Yeah, it is. So we're going to kill that guy before he sees me. We can get around behind that one. Here is the other thing. It was directly across from the doorway when we left the building where we found the first piece of intel. It's up on this box.
So not everybody in the Ox's army is sold on the cause. A conscript who tried to lead an uprising before he escaped Miki. They don't know who he is yet. I better find out before they do.
Alright, looks like we're gonna kill this guy. We can always get these back. I wonder if I'm gonna be killing this guy. Or talking to him. Looks like we're gonna be killing him. This is the commander. This is the other bit of intel, right here. So all in the same courtyard. So the first bit of intel was here, the second bit was there, and then on the commander is the third bit of intel. Or in front of. Cool. Interact. What do we got? A map, it looks like.
The battle plans.
Mm-hmm.
You're just a child.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Please, I was supposed to stand watch if anything. I saw you and I panicked. I'm sorry. If you take that map, though, I'll be punished.
I will not hurt a child.
But you killed the commander. If I let you leave, they're gonna kill me.
No, they won't. Trust me.
If you say so.
Why are you play acting as a soldier with these men?
I heard the Ox speak. He promised everyone we could avenge our dead. I dreamed of going to Miki, learning from our best warriors there, like the Tsuno. But a conscript there, also tough. He turned a lot of the others against the Ox, killed some of our men, then escaped.
A conscript? What's his name?
I'm sorry, none of us know. I thought I could find out if he came here. Prove myself. Maybe be the one to, you know.
And you thought it was me? You were prepared to do what was necessary? Head to Kyokaiji Temple to the north. Ask for Nakamura Tadashige. You will be welcome there. Please promise me you'll go. Wait!
Kid, seriously. Alright. We got the invasion plan. It's not going to be difficult to get out of here. Where are we headed? Let's find out. Oh. We get out of here, we can fast travel. Sweet. So, let's get through here. Find the building. We just need to get out of the red zone. And we are out of the red zone. Just that easy. There's another port trader nearby. It's so difficult not to check. I've got this theory. It's extremely boring to test it, though. Wait. I think I'm short. I am. A couple. I want to head back up, but now I'm down. But I want to go up. But I'm down. We can always do it later. Let's go. Sorry, I could be a little silly sometimes.
Please give this to someone who needs it more, sir. I am too weak.
Which is why you must eat. You have to stay strong.
Smart guy. Alright, this is the next one. We're still on Astray. It wasn't hidden from us. We knew right where it was.
Who was that woman?
A survivor of the massacre at Tanjosan. The only family she had left was her grandson. And now he's gone too. Did you find anything useful in Hiraiyama?
The lead was solid. We found the Ox's battle plans for Miki Castle.
Hiraiyama was once Hideyoshi's base of operations. It makes sense the Ox would have repurposed the camp.
Some of the Ox's soldiers run young.
To Besho Harumasa, anyone willing to pick up a sword and march under his banner is a warrior, no matter the age. Many of his soldiers are just peasants lured in by his talks of justice. His enemies will hesitate to kill them.
Not all his men believe in his cause. I heard of one who went against him and nearly lost his life before escaping. Perhaps he could convince his fellow conscripts to step aside.
Show me those plans you found. They might have a clue on how to proceed. Miki Castle is nearly impregnable. Nothing goes in or out without Harumasa's permission.
What about his
I've been in.
supplies? Surely he doesn't know the exact details of every shipment that gets delivered to the castle.
A man called Hiromichi oversees these. He has no loyalty to the Ox. to anyone but his own wealth, really.
Can Hiromichi be trusted?
No, he cannot. But we are short of options. You will need to strike down the ox where he stands.
Disarm the ox, then slip a knife past his guard. That's how we kill him and his movement.
When you are ready, seek me out at my safe house in Miki Castle Town. We will plan the final assault from there. The decoration is hard to miss. My way of hiding in plain view of the ox's men.
Okay. So, the board has 2 new quests. We've got Brothers in Arms and Of My Enemy. Let's go Brothers in Arms first. That is going to be... Here's Miki. Miki Docks is where we're going, north of Miki Docks. Oh, so probably on the... Come on. Alright, we'll do that. Here we go. Oh hey, this is my opportunity. Let's refill my supplies. I was short 2 kunai. Oh, little kitty! I saw a kitty! Alright, let's see. Let's get some bearing here. Ah yes, we're headed across the closest bridge. There's a mysterious Ronin over here somewhere. Over there. Oh, look. He's under attack.
Better to keep out of sight.
Wait until the ox. And how do you plan to tell him once I get
Whoa! Why did I have that? It's not my weapon. Of choice. There we go. Hey, what's up, bro? Alright, the mysterious Ronin was under attack. A little farther north than I marked for Miki Docks. Is at this house here, right outside. And we are north of Miki Kakurega, like just exactly due north. And it's apparently a restricted zone. But the Ronin's at a campfire here.
You're the Ronin from Miki Castle who broke rank with the ox.
Your relationship with the ox will determine my answer.
He is my target.
Ah, then I am that Ronin.
I need your help to get to him. I don't want to harm any conscript willing to walk away.
Though I am thankful for your blade, I cannot help you, miss. I am in enough trouble as it is. Deserters who followed me have been taken back to Miki Castle. And if that wasn't enough, I've endangered my friend, Seiji. He is being kept in Kanki Castle. These soldiers told me after I bled it out of them.
Sounds like we are both in need of help.
Seiji and I promised to look out for one another. I intend to keep my end of our deal. There are men in Hirata who need saving. Perhaps you could start by helping them. My name is Koshiro. I hope to see you again, miss. You fight well.
Now.
I like his voice. Ooh, the red zone's gone. Alright, 455 that way. That's where we're going. We're still in Brothers in Arms. Alright, that's our closest fast travel. that's not going to get us there that much quicker, I think, than anywhere else. Still, I think we're going to do it. But first, what's up with these guys? Hey, guys. Stand up.
Thank you for freeing us.
Stand up.
Thank you. They're holding more of us at the camp.
Yeah? Which camp? Well, probably the same prisoners, probably that over there. So, alright, we're going to do a quick fast travel to here. Mount Takamakura. I'm actually hoping for those shinobi to show up. I've only been ambushed the once. I want more. Alright, we're headed off that way, it looks like. Somebody down here's shooting. Oh, hey, these guys are soldiers. This place is full up. Alright, we're going to jump off this way. That gets us away from them. Easy. Yeah, I'm going to head over here. Just going to beeline it instead of look for a road. Or a phrase that I was just reminded of yesterday. Something that I forgot that my grandfather used to say. A crow shot. Alright, we're looking for him. He looks like he's fighting. So, that might be our guy, though. I see a way up. Let's go after... Oh, yep, that's Seiji. Alright, we're going to count this as a way up. Yes, it is. Alright, so... we found a blue dot over here, confirmed to be Seiji. There is a climbable rock that gets us up to the wall here. And then we're going to go in from there. I thought we did. What? Oh, there we go. Ah, come on. Curses. Good enough. So don't try to continue climbing those like I did. Let's get a soldier. There's Seiji there. I'm not seeing any other soldiers, man. So we're going to be able to go in and help him out directly. One of those is him. Looks like this guy is the only one.
More trouble. This is one of yours, Koshiro?
Wait, Seiji? Why are we fighting Seiji? I thought Seiji was who we are supposed to be here to help.
Koshiro must pay for his disloyalty. I deal with you. Traitor! You are traitors!
I thought I was supposed to come in here to help him, not kill him.
You would rob us of our chance to fight back?
You have been blinded by the Ox's promises, just like all the others.
Seiji, listen. In another life, we were brothers.
Oh.
We fought together, bled together.
That's his
All
voice.
our youth was spent at war.
The Ronin.
Against the Uragami, Akamatsu, Lord Hideyoshi, the Besho.
Sounds like Matt Mercer.
You war against me. Your dearest friend. Your talents. Wasted. We could have made a difference.
We could have. Yes. You are prepared to make the Ox answer for what he has done?
And free those under his control, including the deserters.
Some will refuse saving. Some are already lost. How do you deal with them?
Whatever you are going to do, just do it! Our cause will not end with me.
Our history clouds my judgment. You will have to decide. Is Seiji worth saving?
Koshiro's friendship has spared you today. Work towards deserving it.
Friendship. We will not meet again, Koshiro.
People.
No, we won't. Goodbye, old friend. You spared his life.
You promised Seiji you'd look out for him. I am helping you keep your promise.
I am in your debt. Now, on to Miki Castle for the deserters. Find me there. Perhaps there is some good left to salvage in all of this.
I trust Koshiro will come through for Yasuke and the deserters. I can help them, but we still need a way to sneak in.
All right. So, objectives. We still have to do Of My Enemy. That's next. Let's see. Of My Enemy. That will be, I believe, northwest of Horikawa Dock. Northwest of Horikawa Dock is this way somewhere. So it's about this area. And we can find it from here. We need to get out so we can fast travel, though. And we have a wall. Alright, yellow zone is good enough to fast travel. Right down here. Some of you might have found it curious that I'm wearing a katana when I said that my weapon of choice is the Tanto. Uh-oh, summer. Mid-season refresh. I just grinned at my youngin'. Alright, got my one scout that I used back. I really should have used another one. I should have paid attention. A free use is good. Alright, we're going this way. Here's the street. This is the place where a lot of Ronin tend to spawn. So keep an eye out, especially here with the 3 bridges. Oh, hey! I never noticed this before. What's going on with this guy? Why is he glowy?
Back for more. Octopus are boiled and marinated in vinegar. A taste you will never forget.
Detached? Dude, this is weird.
Back for more. Octopus are boiled and marinated in vinegar. A taste you will never forget.
I think this guy doesn't like, or he's getting sick and tired of octopus. That's what I think. There's our target there. Now that it's marked, let's kill this. Alright, that's where you're going to find the quest NPC right there for Of My Enemy. We are in Takasago. We came in by Takasago Kakurega. And we're in Harima, in the southern part. But I saw a glowy, I had to go investigate.
Are you Hiromichi's man?
Maybe. You know it?
Maybe. I'd like a word with him.
Come. He's expecting you. Did the Ox send you to kill Hiromichi?
Why do you ask?
They merely tolerate each other. Lord Harimasa isn't fond of men who won't willingly die in his name. I would not be surprised if the Ox sends one of his true believers to conclude their business.
What if I told you I was sent to kill him?
Then I would tell you that you don't need to kill me as well. I'm just paid to guard the docks.
I'll keep that in mind. But I'm not here for that.
Like I said, I'm just paid to guard the docks.
Stop! No one goes in.
Now, no playing with the gas. Let's all through.
No playing with the guests. What's up, bro?
Welcome to my home, miss. I have heard such tales of you.
You've heard of me?
No need for modesty, miss. The Ox told me all about your exploits against his armies.
You're testing me. Trying to see where my loyalties lie?
Refreshing to see someone with an ounce of judgment. You will make a fitting partner.
What is it you want?
What I have is a simple business proposal. And like any good business, it stands to benefit us both. Besho Harimasa intends to replace me with a faithful commander. He grows tired of my distaste for his grandiose speeches. His men are positioned at Takasago Shrine. Eliminating this mutual enemy would be quite beneficial, wouldn't you say?
If I could get closer to the Ox, then I would say our interests are aligned.
Do this for me, and I will smuggle you inside Miki Castle. A fair trade. Then it's settled. I will await your return.
That's not a fair trade at all. Do this for you, and you'll smuggle me in to kill your business partner, when the whole reason why you want me to kill this person is to continue business with that business partner. The logic is not logicking. But where am I supposed to go? Kakugawa Estuary. Let's get closer so we can see. I'm not in far enough. Oh, yeah. Estuary. That's where I'm at. Takasago Shrine. So I must get in closer. That's the dock. So he's near. Doesn't mean he's in. But let's mark it, give us a direction to look. That way. I see him right there. Alright. That's where we're going. Oh, look. A way in. Oh, I remember this shrine. Yeah. Alright, let's mark bad guys. That said, he looks like he's up on that building. So we'll...
Stick to the shadows. I don't want trouble.
Yes, he's in that building. Cool. Looks like there's nowhere... that guy's between us. But... that's not what we're doing. We'll sneak around and we're just going to take him out. Got him. A letter. Here, I thought the target was actually here. So, let's read the letter.
The Ox is asking his commander to stay on the boat and guard the shipment himself. Which means I know where he is.
Yes, we do. I need you to double the guards watching the supplies. The situation in Miki will not be resolved in a matter of days or even weeks, so the goods in your care will eventually prove critical to the survival of our cause. And whatever you do, do not trust the snake-tongued merchant Hiromichi. I suspect he has other goals in mind than the welfare of Harima and the men bravely protecting their homeland, and I'm being surrounded. I saw two guys moving quickly. Or maybe they just somehow had their pathing break. Alright, let's get out. Of the red zone. Okay, now we're clear of everything. We need to find... There we go. We need to go get to him. Let's clear this. And let's... I see a boat. There. Let's go get a boat. Is this going to be a red zone? Hey, bro.
You don't belong here.
Yeah, sure thing, boss. That is where I'm going to find a boat. Alright. Let's mark people so I can avoid them. Because I just want a boat. I don't have the range to kill him. He might not see me, though. That guy's going to see me, though, and so is he. Nope. Get here for those chickens. That's the wrong kind of boat. Alright, we're going to dive. And we're going to swim out some. There's a boat we can take. Hey, we're only in a yellow zone now. Cool. Alright, let's get out to that tall fortress on the water, man. Oh, wow. Formation of boats around it. This is going to be a little rougher than I thought. Oh, no, just me, yellow. Nobody really sees me yet. Alright. Cool. I got right up there. Sometimes she doesn't really path that well on those. No tool refill. But, yeah, we're on the boat right here. So we are southeast of Takasago Kakurega. Where we were. We are looking for the lieutenant. We get up here. And now we will look. There's that guy. There's the commander. There. Ooh, cool. He's patrolling. These guys are so nice and helpful. That's the commander, just right straight ahead. We climb up the back of the boat. Excuse me. The back of the boat. Wait for this guy to patrol. Climb over the railing. Climb straight up this way. And we're behind him.
I should check the body. Could be something I can use.
Shipping manifest. Alright, let's look at it. These are the records of supplies and rations secured by the ox and processed by Hiromichi. Okay.
Manifest, including suppliers and cost of goods. This must be the ox's latest cargo.
And then we just go back to him. I'm good with killing him on the way out. Anybody who finds the corpse is not going to be able to do anything to me. My boat is still here. We will must escape. Alright, I think the easiest thing to do would be a quick, very quick fast travel back. And we're going to turn this one in, and it's going to be time to quit for the day. I have all my supplies still. Cool. Door. Right here. Yo, big dude.
It's done. The Ox's man is dealt with.
Your reputation is well earned, miss. I knew I could count on you.
Now how about getting me inside Miki Castle?
We'll get you inside Miki right under the Ox's nose. That will be easy compared to what you have done. With my competition gone, they will be desperate for my shipments.
You're the only thing that matters, aren't you? The Ox has a cause. Your heart is empty.
Oh, please. And what good did this cause do Harima? He and his followers have brought us nothing but ruin.
Just make good on your promise.
Certainly. Like you made good on yours. Speaking of which, you wouldn't happen to have found the ship's manifest on that commander you so graciously killed. If I were to have it, I could ensure the continued flow of goods into Harima. Make sure nobody goes hungry. It will also let me cut off competition at the root. But surely that's less important than the people of Harima.
I don't have the manifest. Sorry.
Then our business here is done.
So that's the canon answer.
Tadashige is expecting us in Miki Castle town. The Ox will be the next to fall.
Alright, Broken Horn is our next quest, but I'm over time, even counting how late I started, so we're gonna have to stop it here. Alright, thank you, everybody. Let's get rid of some of this background noise, shall we? Thanks, everybody, for joining me here on Twitch and later on YouTube. As always, I do appreciate your company, but longtime viewers know that that's not the only reason why I do this. My family's going through a rough time right now. We're a year unemployed. I'm physically disabled. So the best way I can try to help my family stretch our dollar is by doing this and being monetized here on Twitch. If you are interested in helping out, you're already doing that by watching the streams. But please don't skip the ads or block the ads, because that's where the money comes from. And it's a slow process, but it accumulates, and eventually I should receive a check from them to help us go a little further. Right now, we're just trying to keep a roof over our heads. My wife and I, our 2 kids, and our 5 cats. We're the only humans they've ever known. So I really worry about them. And 2 of them are allergic to just about everything. So they're on prescription food. One of those 2 has post-traumatic stress disorder from losing an eye. So, yeah, we've got a lot to worry about. But the best way you can help is by following me here on Twitch. Putting the video on demand for the streams in the background whenever you need background noise while you're doing chores or homework. Anything that usually put background noise on for, because continued views, repeated views are extremely helpful. Those 2 things are free to you. Cost you nothing except, your selection of what to use for background noise or entertainment when you would choose something else, like a channel that doesn't really need your money or the money that you help generate. Over on YouTube, while I'm streaming live, down below is a link to the YouTube channel Other than that, it's on the About tab when I'm not streaming live. You can subscribe to the YouTube channel. You can watch the videos there if you'd like, but I'm not monetized over there, so it doesn't help as much. I only put the videos up there just in case the policies on Twitch change again and some of my older videos get deleted. I also do it for another reason, because I can't add timestamps and descriptions and everything here on Twitch. So I upload the video on demand to YouTube so I can put timestamps in for the significant events. So if those of you who want to watch the video on demand because they had to click away from the live stream, but you don't want to start from the beginning, because, you know, not everybody wants that stuff on for background noise. They want it on for information. In the description of those videos will be timestamps for the significant events. That'll get you closer, but I just ask that you please come back here to Twitch to watch them. You'll just use YouTube as a resource to find where you left off. Look for the timestamp that is the most recent thing that you remember me doing, and start from there. Also below, while I'm streaming live, which is also the About tab, and it's the About tab on YouTube, and at the end of each description of every video on YouTube is a link to the family's coffee if you would like to help out way more directly and that you're financially able to. Please don't do it unless you are able, because I don't want anybody to experience hardship to help us in our time of need. That's just kind of counterproductive, in my opinion. Beyond that, there is a see that way is not really free to you, but there is a compromise. If you are an Amazon Prime subscriber, you get a free monthly subscription to the Twitch channel of your choice. It's not automatically renewed. You have to manually do it every month. If you are not already using it, it's going to waste. It doesn't cost you any extra beyond your Twitch or your Amazon Prime subscription. But it's an amount that can help somebody that just goes to waste if you don't use it. If you're not using it, only in that case, I ask that you please consider giving that to us, because that is a direct amount of money that we can receive from that. And you're already paying for it, so might as well use it, right? But that's all I wanted to say. Just please try to keep us in your thoughts, and hopefully you're finding this entertaining or helpful, or a more pleasant background noise than something you found otherwise. Cross your fingers for us that our situation doesn't last much longer. And have a magnificent weekend, and I hope to see you back on Monday. And just so you know, except with extreme circumstances like my wife having an interview, because that helps us more than me doing this, or other life event, I do broadcast as reliably as possible Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And the video goes up on YouTube no later than the day before I stream next, unless, again, unforeseen circumstances. But I'm pretty reliable as far as that goes. Yeah, I think that's all the details. And now I'm just rambling. So I will catch you guys on Monday. Again, have a great weekend. See you, bye.